Measure you give, it will be the same measure that is extended to you. So the universe responds to you based on how you responded to the universe. I want to share a testimony with you today. I remember when we were trying to get a house. Well, when me and my then boyfriend, our baby father, we were living together in Longville Park in one of the quad houses. And if you know what a quad house is, it's just like a 1-bedroom studio where you just have a bathroom and a little kitchen. A really, really tiny space. Anyways, I got pregnant with my first son. The next year, I got pregnant with the second one, and we were in that 1-bedroom house. It was in about 2012 when they were 1 and 2 that we started pursuing getting a bigger place, because they might get big and the 1 bed couldn't work for the 4 of us. As a matter of fact, sometimes we have to rotate. Luckily we had 2 mattresses, so sometimes who have to their ground, and you understand the type of living lifestyle that we were having then. No, we got through with a house, fortunately, and it was so interesting that there were so many people who was after that house, but it was because a person knew my husband's brother why we got it, and it was very reasonable. It was a 3-bedroom house, God be praised. No, when we moved in, the fact that we were in a 1-bedroom studio, therefore I could not have had a lot of things, material things. So when we move in with a mattress. We didn't even have a base. The base that we were sleeping on was not even our own. I think it was my husband's mother base. So we had just 1 mattress. My husband had a piece of sponge. We just did have a fridge, a TV, a stove. That's all we moved in the house with. So everything else basically did just throw down in the house. So me and the babies on the bed on the floor in one of the room, and my husband was beside us on a piece of sponge as well. And we lived like that for a while. One thing to note though, when we moved into the house, we only had water, because why we had to move so fast was because our mortgage was starting and our rent was becoming due again. So we say in order to avoid paying rent and mortgage for 1 month, we have to make a decision to move. So we move into the house without light. I'm telling you all of this to lead up to this now. So we move into the property without light. Therefore, remember I had a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old at the time. I used to wear clothes to work that I didn't have to iron. I have to hurry up and come home and pick them up and go home, and me light my candle at evening time. The good thing is that I did bang a phone them time. Then you say bang a phone battery lasts long. So I make sure my phone charge at work, and me use a flashlight. Listen, you see when you see some people, don't envy them. You understand? Because some things that I got through, enough people would not go through it. Me know people now move in a house until it's spick and span and everything is done. I moved into that house with water alone. We never have even enough things in the house. We never have electricity for 1 full month, and I had a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old in the house. And somebody approached us, and me I tell you, said that just stand out so vividly. Somebody approached us and told us that him can start we out with light. No, this man don't work at JPS, but him can start we out so that we have light. And we told him no, we were not interested. So we were in the darkness for 1 whole month with a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old. So you know, says we have to just, when we want meat, we have to buy meat the evening and cook, and we can't have things stored up because we don't have the electricity, the refrigerator to store anything. And we normally go to our beds early, and we did that for an entire month. I'm saying this to say how you respond to the universe is the same response you will get. When you maintain your integrity, and when you maintain your character, and when you are faithful, and when you have proper morals, that is the same measure that will be extended to you. You can't want God to make you prosper, and you want everything to work in your favor, and people to be nice to you, and people are to treat you fairly if you are not doing it back to somebody else. So it is very important for us to maintain our dignity and character. And may I say, suppose it is that we did make the man thief, light and give way. And me know, but me I walk on roadside, I evangelize, and I'll go buck up on the same man and I'm going to tell him about Jesus Christ and him the thief. You see, those are instances where we would have compromised God. So we are praying and asking God restore this and release you from this and release you from that. But what are you doing? Because the same measure you give is the measure that will be extended to you. So this is just an encouragement or a reminder for us to be faithful. Be faithful with the energy you put out, because it is the same energy. As them say, karma, what goes around comes around. The same energy you push out is the same energy that the universe will respond to you with. So just be careful and choose wisely. Pray for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding so that the decisions you make will be those that will empower you and elevate you, instead of push you in a corner and make you in a compromised position, and people can use those same instances to blackmail you. Let us walk with our integrity and with dignity and hold way up high with the character of Jesus Christ. We have to remember that we have to be Christ-like regardless of the situation that we are in. Be empowered and encouraged and continue to have a blessed day.